Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Explorers of Sky. I am ready. Which way should we go? Again, there is two options. Let's check out the forest path. Alright, forest path it is. Alright, let's roll out. Saying alright a lot. Alright. Anyway, maybe the keys to unlocking my memory are here. Fogbound Lake. I may find some answers if Fogbound Lake can be found. Huh? What is this? Looks like some kind of stone, I guess. It's red and pretty. It's kind of like a gem, actually. So I picked up the red stone. Wow, it feels warm. It's like heat is coming from inside the stone. It's weird. I've seen this movie before. Like, it's a radioactive, like, thing. Danger. Doesn't seem to be lava. What could it be? This could be rare. I'll keep it. Alright, let's roll, Wolfram. Yeah, like, people have found things that are just, like, hot pieces of metal out in the middle of the, like, frozen wilderness, and... I knew. Haven't even seen Zigzagoon yet. It happened with Venomoth, too. We found Venomoth, but we haven't seen Venonat yet. It's strange. But, like, people find radioactive things, and they're like, oh, that's weird. It's hot, but it's, like, it's just like an object that's hot. Why is it warm? There's no energy. Rip Pinsir. And then 154 from Pinsir is pretty dang good. That is a new record, not counting the mazes. Wait, was another apple? I kind of like... Ooh, that was a Dunsparce. I didn't see him there. We've fought Houndours before, which resist my move because it's part dark type. Fine by me. I'm still overpowered. I want to fight Dunsparce, but there's only 5 floors of this. Another Linoon. Oh yeah, I forgot about the fucking Joy Seed. I'm wasting XP. No. Okay, well, maybe I'll use it on Sarah then if she's closer. If she levels up soon. I'll just try to rush to the end so that I can use the Joy Seed on Foggy Forest proper, since obviously the forest path. Oh, there's a Dunsparce. And Safeguard is actually good against Dunsparce because he has a move called Yawn, which puts you to sleep after a few turns. The Pinsir. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Boom! And apparently Bug resists fighting. Okay, I was really hoping there'd be a room nearby, but nope. I don't feel like walking through a long-ass pathway for that. Also, even though this place is foggy, the weather in the dungeon is clear, which is strange. If it's right next to Foggy Forest, why is this part of the forest not foggy? That's like a red flag that we're going in the wrong direction if we're going away from the fog, right? Just kind of a thought. We're back here. Wigglytuff and Chatot are gone. Wait, the tents look like Wigglytuff. Welcome back. But this is the base camp. Precisely, you're back at the base camp. So how did it go? Have you anything to report? No, nothing. Oh, nothing? What is this? You had my hopes up. Get going. Oh, let's get going over. Okay, well. Found a bunch of... Wait, those orbs are actually really good. Totter Orb and Petrify Orb? Escape Orb's not that noteworthy, but, you know. Everything else, though. Totter Orbs and Petrify Orbs are really good for monster houses. Where's the Joy Seed? Let's take one of them. And then I'll use it on myself. And maybe delaying my usage of it will actually be good. Alright, Foggy Forest it is. Alright, let's go. Because, Sarah's been ahead of me in levels for a while. So maybe... Ooh, Hoot Hoot. And you're dead. More chests, thank you. But maybe this will mean that she's not going to be half a level ahead of me anymore if I use this Joy Seed. Well, speaking of, why am I not using it? I'm just wasting more XP. Because now I'm 2,000 XP ahead of her instead of her being like an entire level ahead of me. Right? And I'm curious. 21,000 to next level. Jesus. It just gets more and more large. The requirement for the next level. And I think it maxes at 30,000. It doesn't... You'll never need more than that, if memory serves. This place is indeed very foggy. The weather effects in this game are, like, they do actually do something. We haven't seen them in any of the dungeons yet, but this is the first dungeon, I guess, that introduces fog. And it mentions it at the beginning of every floor, but electric-type moves are weaker in the fog. Which doesn't make sense if you've seen the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh!, because Maki, or the Magical Mist, makes Summon Skull do more damage to Great Moth, right? So I guess Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon have different opinions on how fog would function with electricity. But I actually do have the guide open here so we can confirm some Pokemon that show up that I haven't seen yet. So there's a Smeargle that can show up until the 5th floor, then he leaves and is replaced by a Pinsir, I guess. Which is weird. And I looked at Mount Horn earlier before making this video, or starting recording this video, and Cascoon is the only one of the two, Cascoon and Silcoon, that appear in Mount Horn for some reason. I don't know where Silcoon is then. That's strange. If that's the case, I'd like to fight Smeargle soon, before he disappears. Smeargle is the best Pokemon in the game because he can learn any move in the entire game. And his usual balance check in the main series is that his stats are horrible. My ear itches. But in Mystery Dungeon, because of gummies and like energy drink functioning differently, there's no IVs or EVs. It's just your stats exist in a vacuum, and you can boost them whenever, as much as you want. Because of how that works, Smeargle is unbalanced as hell, so you can just learn any combination of moves to your heart's content. Alright, Zigzagoon. Get out of here. I need to run into Smeargle. We've already seen Dunsparce. Hoot Hoot? Have we seen Hoot Hoot? I don't remember. There's a lot of these long frickin' pathways, which I'm not a fan of. Can't really stick around, though, because I don't have any food items, I guess. That's unfortunate. And if the Pokemon listed on the floors are going to get this, like, convoluted, it's going to make it harder to tell which Pokemon we've defeated without, like, immediately going into the spreadsheet every time we defeat a new Pokemon. Like Skiploom, yeah. I don't remember. We've definitely beaten Pinsir before. We fought him in the Forest Path. But haven't seen Smeargle yet. We saw Cherubi, or Cherubi, or whatever. Just haven't seen Smeargle, I guess. Pachirisu, Skiploom appear the whole dungeon, so they're kind of useless. So get out of here. Come back when you're a Smeargle. Anything useful here? And I would like to save the Pecha Berry. This is a dead end. You can just tell from the layout. Another Dunsparce. Probably the same chances of Smeargle. Okay, now I can confirm that I've seen it. Hoot Hoot, and he starts jamming on the freaking guitar. I have a ton of Quick Attack PP, so let's just use that. Who was that? Okay, nobody? A figment of my imagination, it seems. I'm a crazy person, or this place is haunted. I mean, it is foggy. Who knows? Pokemon that I don't need. Blast Seed. Definitely want to take that back to me. I am glad that the Federation gave me another, like a 4th inventory screen. Pretty good timing right before the expedition. So this is the final floor where Smeargle can appear. I really hope he shows up, because I can't really afford to mess around unless there's like apples in the area. I could eat this gummy, but that's another wasted stat. If I... Okay, thank you, Sarah. Alright, well, we've beaten everybody then. That's convenient. And then there's 11 floors in this dungeon. And we fought everybody we needed to fight. Cool. Baniri shows up from here on out, and oh, speak of the devil, and she shall appear. It'd be awkward if this was a male Baniri, which is like an enemy of Christ. Those shouldn't exist. Can we all agree that some Pokemon should always be one gender? Like male Lopunny? That's just cursed. A lot of yellow gummies around here, which is kind of a slap in the face for electric types. Okay, really? You think a place where electric type Pokemon lived and there wouldn't be like permanent weather that screws them over in the area would have the yellow gummies, not the place that they are. It's just kind of weird. Like, seriously. Oh, that's a gold one. That's psychic types like that. Which we only have one of. Executor. Getting hungry. And I still have a lot of new Pokemon to fight around here. I might start busting into these gummies. Okay, good. I will immediately eat this apple. This saves me a lot of headache. Because I want to fight Noctowl, I want to fight Stantler, I want to fight Breloom. I already beat Baneri. I'd like to fight everybody. Even if we're not going to recruit them now, it does feel satisfying to have everybody able to be a client in the mission. Another Baneri. Be gone, you fucking blasphemous creature. You insult to nature. Male Baneri. Okay, thank you for the box. 156. I stopped keeping track. I don't remember what the record is. I just know 457 from level 35 Bagon, so we're just going to stick with that, I guess, and stop commenting on it. Okay, there's another Pachirisu. Don't need. Another Zigzagoon. Don't need, but some more quick attack PP to use. Why not? I probably have a Max Elixir on me. Alright, well. Everybody appears for the rest of the dungeon. Nobody stops appearing. Just need to hopefully run into everybody before we leave. There's Breloom. Stun Spore is not going to be useful because of Safeguard. How's Bite looking? A little bit left. Let's start using up Reversal PP. Which I should have gotten rid of. Because it's useless! It's like, if you scream it loud enough, maybe it'll start actually doing something. Instead of just missing every time. Okay, there's one down. What is it? 3 to go? No, 2 to go. Stantler and Noctowl. Everybody else we've fought already. I want the ability to have all of these guys show up in missions, because that would save me time if they would be the rewards for missions that I'm going to do anyway. And I didn't really comment on it, but the Psyduck that we didn't have... Pachirisu, useless. We already had Psyduck, so we told that one to fuck off, and then I got $1,000 freaking dollars instead of the recruit. Because we didn't want him. So, that's pretty cool. Baneri is so cute. Sleeping. To evolve Baneri, you need to increase its IQ in Mystery Dungeon, but... Yeah, Pinsir. We already fought him in the Forest Path, but that's still cool. In normal Pokemon, that's a Friendship evolution. So that's pretty neat that they changed it. Pinsir's sleeping animation is like such an insect-looking thing. He looks like he's sucking sap from a tree or something, even though he's on the ground. Alright, Noctowl and Stantler. Calling all Noctowls. Calling all... There's a Stantler. There's one down. What are you? A Reviver Seed, just what I was hoping. Yeah, I was gonna say, Stantler does have a status move. And they are one of the 4 horsemen of Mystery Dungeon, of course, so Safeguard is one of the best moves. Only +1 special attack and that's it? Jeez. That is stingy. Vulpix, what's going on? I'm watching what you're eating. It's not like the things you're eating are not nutritious. You're eating the same thing as the rest of the guild. An apple a day keep the doctor away, but... My god. Only +1 in your, Okay, they're both normal Reviver Seeds, not a look-alike item. I am going to get hungry soon, so I'm not going to... Foggy Forest has this annoying thing that it does, where it makes these long corridors that waste a ton of time to go through. You want there to be as many big rooms as close together as possible, and there's Noctowl. That means we have fought every Pokemon that we possibly could. Now it's just time to leave, without dying of starvation. Or wasting food items that I want to hold on to, because we'll have better usage out of them if Spinda makes them into stuff. Because, like, I don't know. I think it's still more good than bad that Spinda's Cafe exists. It's a great option, but I still do think it's too slow. They really need to make it so that you could queue up drinks. Instead of sitting there for 2 hours as he like slowly shakes each one individually, like that's lame. And it also kind of makes the player think, oh, I don't need to use this Peachy Berry on the poison, which is its whole point of existing. I'm going to save it for Spinda and have a 1 in 10 chance of +2 HP. That's like, I don't know, it kind of devalues the actual use of the item, but In any case, where the heck are we? It's incredible. The water's coming down to waterfalls all over the place. But where are we? I don't know. We'll find out next video, because it's a great place to end. We're at a new area, and it's been 15 minutes. So thank you for watching. See you next time.